Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm Virtuosa the Goddess. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for returning. Okay, I don't have time for the self-made commercials. This is all about the message. This is a twin flame video, but I also welcome all types. Twin soul, twin flame, whatever label you're putting on it. If you're about unconditional love, then you're in the right place, because this is all about ascension. So welcome, my soldiers of love. Again, I'm Virtuosa the Goddess, and I want to go ahead and get started. I channeled today some energy for today. The energy for the divine feminine. There is a lot of inner high vibrational energies available right now in this moment, in this current space and time. However, I cannot mention the light without mentioning the dark. Divine feminine, as we ascend higher to higher heights, and divine masculine, there are some lower energies that are seeking to stop this ascension and keep you in the third dimension of thinking. As I shuffled the cards, the bottom of the deck was the devil. So that clarified what I had been feeling all day, what I've been feeling really all week. Really, to be honest with you, I've been feeling it all year. But we signed up for this. Everyone that incarnated in this lifetime, that's what we signed up for. So, before I get started with what I channeled, I just want to acknowledge the creator of my soul, the creator of all souls, that goes by many names. Most of us in the spiritual community call that energy the divine. Some call him Jesus, Buddha, Allah. Many names, Jehovah, many names, but it's the creator of the souls. I just want to say that I am open to be used as a vessel divine. Please give me messages for twin soul, soulmate, soul flames that are listening to this video. Please bless us all and allow us to fully use the energies to ascend. I want to also acknowledge the Elohim. Some call them archangels. I also want to acknowledge my ancestors that serve my highest good, all ascended masters. I want to acknowledge the way shores and all the guides. I want to acknowledge all of the elements: earth, wind, fire, air, ether, water, all of the elements. The animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, all elements are present in my reading. I even have my feather. All right. Let's get started with my channel message. So, these lower entities are coming through as fake friends that are trying to clone your energy, trying to embody the energy of the divine feminine, gather the lingo, distract the divine masculine from his ascension process. I made notes, guys, because I was channeling. I had to write it down. They're basically like single white female, if you saw that movie. But we're the divine messengers, and they have received warning. So if they don't back off, first of all, their karmic empires will fall, starting with the 21st of this great reset, the conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. Saturn is the planet ruling karma. Satan, karma, Saturn. Jupiter is luck and expansion. So whatever you have been clinging to, trying to manifest, good or bad, will start taking place. The energies are here now. And all this is ushering in the new earth, the new golden age. Why the twins have gone through so much initiation over the past 2 years for me when I had my spiritual awakening. A lot of twins were woken up at the same time to go through the hardest part of our journeys, the letting go of material possessions, letting go of attachments, letting go of ideas, everything. So now we're here at this point where it's a very pivotal point. So what I channeled was Divine Feminine, the karmic energy will try to pretend to be you as usual, but the forces are so strong and this veil will get so thin by the 21st that your ancestors will show up and show out in ways that you can't even imagine. The divine has put a realm of protection for our ascension, twins. Because remember, we have work to do. We're frontliners. And missions must be carried out. Okay, so to get to the reading, we have the Strength card for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine has been through so much, has pretty much been taking on all of the negative energies, all of the staying on her path. As you see, she's walking her path very carefully while taming the beast. This is a very masculine energy. The Strength card is the Leo, which is a masculine energy. So the Divine Feminine has had to wear her crown and also embody a lot of her masculine energy. The Divine Masculine is embodying his feminine energy right now with the moon. The moon is feminine energy. Divine Feminine is preparing to enter this portal, which is the connecting energy with the World card, which is 21 card, and 2 plus 1 is 3. And everybody that watches my channel know that I always tell you, when you find the 3, you found the 1, because 1 is of the 3 and 3 is definitely of the 1. Divine Masculine is feeling his feminine. As you can see with the yin and yang energy here. But he's still living in illusion. He still has a lot of illusions, a lot of secrets, a lot of things that keep his mind cloudy, where he can't really think straight. But this portal is opened. This is a new cycle where we'll be receiving some third eye activations. There'll be a lot of opportunities. The energy is phenomenal. I don't know if you guys can feel this energy, but as soon as I work through with the eclipses and the full moons that's been happening, that's preparing us for this portal that's coming up, I've been really doing a lot of shadow work and trying to integrate all these energies so that I can become the better version of myself. And I know a lot of feminines are doing the same. We are integrating our shadow self, our light bodies, so that we can become authentic, who we were created to be, who the Creator created us to be. So, and I have on Pandora, so Creep is playing in the background, so the Divine Masculine is still creeping. And Divine Feminine is still staying strong. So let's get some more energies out here. I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. So I want to clarify, see what the divine feminine stands strong about. So this came out in reverse. It's the Eight of Swords. The divine feminine is no longer being trapped in fear. And as I did a total alignment reading on myself to see what I needed to work on, fear kept coming up. And as we know, the Strength card represents Leo, and everybody knows in the Wizard of Oz, the lion had to find what? Courage, the heart to tame our lower selves. That is the devil. That's what's present here. When you're in your lower self, that's what has you bound, the devil energy. So this energy, guys, will pick up as the portal nears. But in 3D terms, don't let anything destroy your high vibe, no matter what. Keep a high vibe. So let's see what is the masculine up to with this moon energy, with this being disillusioned, with this being in fear. He's in fear. So he's balancing out his energy. This is the Temperance card. He's learning how to balance his energy. See, he has all the elements here. He has the swords. He has the wand. He has the cup energy. He has everything that he needs to balance out. So he's balancing his energy. So he's coming out of that, out of those illusions. I'm going to use quite a few decks for this reading. Tell me what energy. Oh my goodness. The Six of Cups popped out. Before I can even really ask the questions, we'll take it. Let me get another one. So Divine, tell me what energy that this portal is bringing for us. Oh my goodness. I got cards just falling out. Hold on, let's do this again. Hold up. 1 second. What energy is this portal bringing? I got cards falling everywhere. Hold up. All right, there we go. What energy is the world bringing with this new portal for the 21st? I'll take this one. Empress energy, 3. And it's not a coincidence that the world, 21, reduces to 3. So we're going to be, everything's fertile. It's time to plant the seeds. See, as you see, green is growing out of our hair. The seeds that we've been planting with that heart chakra, the new money is love. Love is the new money. See how her hair is sprouting? This connection will bring about all types of abundance. Let's see. And recognizing your partner from many lifetimes ago. You guys have spent many lives together. Let's get more on the divine feminine. What is divine feminine feeling right now? She's receiving her recognition and reward for being faithful, and another 3. For being faithful towards her path. She's receiving recognition and reward in the form of opportunities. That's the 3 of Pentacles. Divine feminine is receiving a lot of upgrades that are bringing in opportunities that she never dreamed of. But they're happening in baby steps. And there will be no more waiting. Wait time is over. She's moving forward. See the divine masculine. He also has the Strength card. Divine masculine will be stepping up his game. Don't give up hope on the divine masculine. Now let me say this while I'm pulling cards. The divine masculine that you know is your divine masculine, we can never be sure. There are plenty of plot twists to this game. It's not a game, but to this path, the spiritual path, there are a lot of plot twists. So, who you call your divine masculine may or may not be. Be open. Because, I'm going to go back before I even met who I thought was my divine masculine, who I was told was my divine masculine, from the spiritual realm. I asked for the divine to come in human form. Can the divine come in many human forms? Yes. Everyone has free will. If that masculine does not will to be on path, then the divine can surely find another willing or another divine masculine that matches my vibration to come in. So that option is there. So I'm no longer waiting on a 3D human man to sort out his lust and his temptations. I'm moving forward, waiting on the divine to send me someone, or not waiting, but knowing that the divine will send someone that matches my vibration. Okay? So, if you're new on this journey, you're still waiting on a particular person to come in as your masculine or your feminine, and that's why people are stuck for 11 and 12 and 13 years on this journey. That will not be me. I will be waiting on the divine for everything and making the moves necessary to prepare myself and be open-minded. You must have an open mind on this journey, I'm telling you now. Or you might end up in 5 of Swords in conflict or defeat. And you don't want to do that. You want to be in triumph. You want to triumph. All right, so let's get another one on the divine masculine. Ooh. He's in the same, see, he still has this 7 of Swords, deception and envy. There's still some deception on his end. Let's get more for the connecting energy. What is the energy connecting the counterparts? See, the divine feminine is no longer waiting. She's made a decision. They would see this as, most people will read this as, she's unable to make a decision, but the divine feminine has already made a decision to focus on herself. You can't lose. Sit around waiting, paying for programs to try to, you know, use candle magic and all these other, you know, 3D games to try to bring in a particular masculine could be a waste of your time. What you want to do is embody love and have someone to match your vibration that you can rejoice and celebrate with. So, I've channeled the fact that divine feminine will have options in love because I've been on this journey with a particular divine masculine for 4 years. I'm not doing it anymore. 4 years of my life that I've missed out on this rejoicing and celebration. When I've had plenty of divine masculines approach me and try to help build, you know, but dealing with someone who is not attracted, you know, to you and feels bound like this, feels bound to you with the lower energies and all of that, that's a waste of life. that the divine gave us all. So any feminines watching my channel is ready. You know, we're ready for the new options in love, for the new opportunities. We're ready to ascend. We're ascending. We're ascending as we speak. The energy is phenomenal out here. See, the divine masculine is still weak for the WAP. And if you don't know what that is, I'm sure anybody watching my channel has heard Cardi B's and Meg the Stallion song. He's still weak for the WAP. Let me see what else we're pulling out on this deception and envy. Let's pull another card on deception and envy. See, he's still meeting women online, sparking a online romance. He's still out here searching. And he's still trying to be a control freak. He's still trying to control everything. But he knows that he's your twin soul. And he's been spying on you. So let's pull something on the divine feminine. Because you know the divine masculine isn't the only one. Nobody's perfect. So let's pull on the divine feminine. See what's around the divine feminine. So some divine feminines are watching porn and still addicted to porn. There are sex demons around the divine feminine trying to get in your drawers. Some divine feminines are angry. Anger. And some are still self-sabotaging. We must move through those in order to ascend. That's what shadow work is doing. So you must do shadow work. I'll pull some heal yourself cards to see what we all need to work on. See. So, see. All right, let's see. Oh. Divine Feminine, you deserve better. Divine Feminine knows she deserves better because the Divine Masculine has been focused everywhere but on his Divine Feminine. I also want to pull something. Let's get some regular tarot cards. Let's see what's on the minds and in the hearts of the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is the Queen of Pentacles at this time. So you may be receiving some coins. I know I have. You know, I had a job. I left 2 years ago when I first started this journey. I was awakened, and the twins were told a lot of us had careers and, you know, nice, great paying jobs that we had to leave them to go into a job of service. I had a job call me and tell me they had a check for me. Just some miracle the divine sent. So if you haven't received that yet, you will be. That's your recognition and reward for being faithful. Being faithful to the journey, being faithful to the divine, being faithful to the Divine Masculine, even when he wasn't faithful to you. That will be your reward. And I'm not just talking from just the card standpoint. I'm talking from an experience. This is what I've experienced in the past week or so. Blessings on top of blessings. Let's get where the Divine Masculine is in his heart and mind from this tarot deck. I'm using the Spellcaster's deck. So let's see what he has. Ooh. A page. He's coming out as a page. Page of Swords. See, he's fine. He's fine trying to see what you're doing, Divine Feminine. He's fine So he's all up with the karmic and still spying on you. But he made a decision. What's the connecting energy? Let me see what the connecting energy is. The Knight of Pentacles. So, spirit guides, the spirits, the ancestors have come into the situation to try to connect these divine counterparts. Let's see. Let's get more on the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician. They're trying to help manifest. They're trying to help manifest this connection together. They're putting things in place. Look, and then as I cut on the cut, we have the Four of Wands. They're trying to bring this union together. Look, and then we have the Seven of Cups. They're trying to get rid of all these illusions. I know the year 2020 is the year of clear vision. I seen all of the shiznick I need to see. Just like my big homie said, 6'9", Vivica Fox's ex-husband that I knew from high school. He said people were chasing the prize and missing the gift. That's what the divine masculine has been doing. And then that's why he's looking at those cups. Looking at he don't see the cups that's stacked up. He's worried about the cup that he spilt. Because he's been chasing the prize and missing the gift. And the divine feminine has cut, ready to use her sword. Her sword is down, but she's ready to use it at any time if he come to her with the bull crap. And you see the bull here. She's ready to cut the bull. And look, death, transformation. This connection is transforming. You see, the demons are all about. The divine feminine is ready to cut this and transform this. So there's rapid movement with the Chariot. This all is happening fast. All this energy will be moving fast. Get ready. Hold on to your panties and your drawers. Because we're going in for a ride. And all of this, most of this will be happening in the fifth dimension and above. Because remember that a battle is not a battle on the battlefield in the 3D. This is a battle in the higher realms for souls. Divine Feminine, what does your higher self have to say about this? She's made a choice. She's chosen love, the higher contract of unconditional love. The divine feminine has chosen love in the fifth dimension and above and on the earth plane, because that's the promise. That's what the divine promised. Unconditional love with that rainbow. That's the covenant. She's no longer sitting there waiting single, waiting on the divine masculine, because the divine has given this Ace of Cups a new opportunity. This is a new offer in love that the divine has gifted the divine feminine with. Divine masculine still playing around in his menage a trois and his brothels and drinking and all acting crazy like a wolf with the full moon. But he's getting ready to come out of the cold. He's giving up his player ways with this King of Wands in reverse. He wants his feminine to experience this victory. But he's delaying this justice. He's delaying his karma. He can't delay his karma because he has to go within and come out of this self-imposed prison with the 9 of Wands. From the 9, he would go to the 10. But he's not willing to communicate right now. He doesn't want to communicate. He just wants to send a little messenger of love and say, oh yeah, I still love my feminine. Oh, I'm full of love. Yeah, with the drink in his hand. He's willing to give equally to this relationship and to his obligations, because the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Upright. See, one person's over here. He's neglecting, and then he's feeding this one. He's ready to come out of that, because he no longer wants this karmic anymore with the Queen of Wands in reverse. He's willing to accept this victory. Yeah, here's the Wheel of Fortune. He knows he's going to have to serve his karma to enter into this portal and transform. But he's not ready yet, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is setting up for legacy, receiving his divine inheritance. He's not prepared for it yet, but he's getting there. But he's still coming out of this emotional loss of all these spilt cups. All that emotion that he wasted. This is the divine feminine's blood here that he wasted upon the ground. But he's no longer juggling. So let's see. Let's see what the moon has to say. Since the divine masculine is currently still in the moon energy, he has to work through. He will come out of it. Let's see what the moon. Ooh. Oh, let's keep these cards. This is my blessed deck, baby, divine masculine gave me. See, we're being told to surrender to the divine. This is a full moon. So by the full moon, everyone, especially all of my soldiers of love, should have surrendered to the divine energy. By the next full moon, take time to breathe out. Breathe out. Because your hard work is paying off. We're going to bring love into this situation, because nothing is yet set in stone. But the emotions are running high. We're being told to have faith in your dreams, because your commitment is being tested. But you're very close to achieving your goal. But what do you need to release during this waning moon? And this is how the moon looks right now currently. You need to release negativity by the full moon. And look at the bigger picture, because the end of the tough cycle approaches, where we're going to have to show the world the real us. And that's what this is bringing, because adjustments are required. And this is a time for healing. It's also time to take action, because prosperity lies ahead. So meditate and contemplate, because a fiery climax is approaching. But we must believe in the impossible and not let our past, which is our south node, hold us back. We're being asked to step out of our comfort zone. I also wanted to pull some of the new earth, because the 21st, which is no coincidence that the 21st ushers in the new golden age. Why the twins and everyone on planet Gaia, Midgard Earth, has reincarnated for this time, for the new earth. The new golden age is being ushered in with the twin souls on the front lines. 21st, 21. I can't even I couldn't even write this in a script. So I'm going to use the Eckhart Tolle New Earth card to give us some direction on what we need to know. So Divine, please give us an instruction for ushering in this new, blessed, golden age where love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice will reign, where Ma'at will be established. Not 10 commandments, all 42 negative confessions to Ma'at will be established on this planet. That's what we're here to do, is establish Ma'at. If you don't know who Ma'at is, please go look her up. Whatever you learn through psychoanalysis or self-observation is about you. It is not you. It is content, not essence. It is content, not essence. Go beyond ego. Is stepping out of content. So really what I take this card to mean is, as you're doing your shadow work, observe your emotions and observe what emotions come up from your childhood, some of your self-limiting beliefs, like, oh, I don't deserve love because my father never loved me, or my mother never loved me. Looking into those aspects of yourself. You are not your thoughts, so it is not you. It is the content. It's what you were taught to believe. It was a self-coping mechanisms that give us the false that we use to protect ourselves with the false mask. But going beyond the ego, which is the lower self, stepping out of what the lower self or the ego has to say and letting our higher selves reign. Thinking isolates a situation or event and calls it good or bad, as if it has a separate existence. There's no light without the dark. There's no light without the dark on this third dimension. Though excessive reliance on thinking, reality becomes fragmented. This fragmentation is an illusion, but seems very real while you're trapped in it. Everything happens for us, but not to us. So things are happening around us that we perceive as happening to us, but it's happening for us. And that's basically what these two New Earth cards are saying. It's taming that lower self. All right, so let's see. Let's pull some Work Your Light cards. All right, let's pull some Work Your Light cards. And then I'm going to get ready to pull what we need to work on. Oh my goodness, play. Have fun. Don't be so serious. Divine Feminine, I know we've been working hard, staying on our path. The Divine will send us someone that will help us, or friends, soul tribe, to help us celebrate all that we've accomplished up to this point. You know, we have to have a balance of work, play, mission work, all that we're focused on. We have to learn to play a little bit, because you cannot enter the kingdom unless you're like a child. Unless you be like a child, you cannot enter the kingdom. So play a little bit. You see how she's sitting in that champagne glass? Relax. Let's have fun. If someone wants to take you on a date, you don't have to get busy like a karmic feminine. You don't have to seek a date. When you're ready, the Divine will send someone that'll treat you sweet. The Divine Masculine ain't interested in the Divine Feminine right now. So we have to enjoy life. Nobody wants to wait on one individual. And what they say, one monkey don't stop no show. Divine Feminine, get out. Have a little fun. Don't indulge too much in this devil energy. Don't indulge in the devil energy, but temper it out, which is up underneath the devil card. Like the masculine is learning to balance work and play, spiritual five, fifth dimensional spiritual life and your third dimensional life. We're in a body, so we must enjoy just a little. You go out and have one glass of champagne. You don't have to have 5 glasses. You don't have to get drunk, but find something to celebrate. The holidays are coming up. The 21st is the biggest holiday ever on this planet, ever in this planet's history. So, hey, it's time. It's time to live a little. See? Soul family, calling your tribe. You do not have to do it alone. I know I've had baby divine masculine, a hierophant to come in, many people, and during these times have come through for me and been there for me. I don't depend on them to. I'm just living my life, and it comes. It's just been coming. And it feels really good to have people to really accept and love you for who you are and not have someone judge you. Judge unless ye be judged. So your soul family is coming in, divine feminine. See, the divine masculine, release your soul patterns, the contracts, and from past lives. See, he's releasing his soul patterns and contracts that didn't serve him and soaring. He's in his feminine energy. Some of us are from Lemuria. We're creating heaven on earth. See, look, it's happening. I can't make this up. Look. Let me see, can I focus in on this card? I don't know if I can get it to focus. But this card says creating heaven on earth. It's happening now. Hey, see, look, take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill, divine feminine. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Look. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. If you don't know what your true north is, guess what? Put in your put in your birth date. If you don't know the time, on Cafe Astrology, that's the site that I go to a lot of the times. And if you don't know the time of your birth, put in 12 a.m., 12 noon. 12 noon would probably be better. Look up your north node. Keep facing your true north. The great gathering is happening now. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. You're going to be receiving a lot of downloads, divine feminine and masculine. You're going to be reuniting with your soul tribe. Pleiades, double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. That's what the twin souls came to do. And don't cling to anything, because the 21st is going to bring down all karmic empires. The karmic feminine has been using the divine feminine's energy to build her empire. It will be crumbling. You cannot mess with a divine one. I know I have a karmic feminine, which called fake friends, been trying to harness my energy so she can sit on her butt at home and use my energy to try to build an empire. It will be crumbling. That's a warning. Because divine feminine is an ever unfolding rose, cracked open. See, it's happening for you, not to you. Look, because we're being called to step up and lead. Divine feminine doesn't dim her light to fit in. That's what a karmic does. See that third eye on that pyramid with that light beaming from it? A divine feminine doesn't do that. So we may not be popular amongst all the people. That's That's karmic. We came here to create, to do what hasn't been done on planet Earth. So it's going to take beings that people aren't used to. That's why you don't fit in. That's why people don't like you if you experience that. I've experienced that everywhere. They think on one hand, they kind of like me, but on another hand, they think I'm strange as all get out. Shoot. And then they try to trigger you. But every time we get triggered, it gives us something to work on. So with that, I want to pull out the heal yourself. So what are our triggers? What is the triggers helping us to heal? What are the triggers helping us to heal? What is the trigger in helping divine feminine to heal? To say what she means and mean what you say. What Nene Leakes say? I said what I said. And that's an 18 card. And that's 1 plus 8. What's that? 9. That's being reborn. Divine feminine, your authentic self is being reborn. So what are the triggers triggering in divine masculine to heal? His wild side. Letting his creativity be his wild side. His need to lust after wild women. His triggers are trying to trigger him out of that. And look, the connecting, the mirror images are bringing the divine masculine and divine feminine home. What's 3 plus 8? 3 plus 5, that's 8. That's all about abundance. What's this? Courage. 3. Courage. To learn. No one knows everything. Another 9. This connection will be brought to a point where the divine masculine will be teaching the divine feminine. The feminine will be teaching the masculine. And they will learn from each other. And together they will teach and learn. Teach the world and learn from their experiences that they gain in the world. But first, they have to let go. Let's pull some romance angel cards. Let's pull some romance angel cards. And as I do that, I just want to say, everyone do shadow work. Find out what triggers you have. Trace them back to your childhood. Talk to your inner child. I know I had parents that yelled at me all the time, which makes me clam up a lot, but I've been working on that and using my throat chakra to speak my truth, to say what I mean. I don't care who it hurts. Staying true to who I am. I don't care who walks out the door. I don't care who walks out the door. I'm here with myself, and I love myself, and I love you guys. And thank you for tuning in to this channel. An anniversary by Tony just went off. See, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So, that mask will be coming off. Once the shadow work, once we continue to do shadow work, self-mask will be falling off. You can be exactly who you want to be. You're going to be exactly who you were made to be, who you were created to be. Take off the mask, because I can tell you, the divine masculine that's for you will love you and adore you for everything that you are. Once we learn to love and adore ourselves. If you have a masculine around you telling you that you aren't this, you aren't that, keep it moving. Close the door. No longer are you waiting for someone to love you. No longer is the feminine waiting on anything. No longer are the feminine waiting to be accepted by a masculine that's still out with the wild chicks. It's time. We don't have time. That's the old earth. Let them dwell in the mud. But guess what happens? The feminine got in the mud with the masculine. Yeah, we got a little dirty, but like a lotus flower, we rose. Or like what Tupac said, the rose that grew from concrete. I know, look, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. We will be pulling some mantras that we can have, that we're going to keep telling ourselves until that portal opens up on the 21st and manifestation started to happen. This is a mind. Spiritual battle is in the mind, not on the physical battlefield. It's the battlefield is in your mind. Let's pull another card. See, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. The divine is going to send the feminine all she needs. As you take one step forward, the divine takes 10 steps for you. But you must move your feet, keep your feet moving, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Look, that goes back to this soul family. You have a soul tribe, and they're here for you. No more are you accepting unrequited love, somebody off kissing another female's hand while you and your ancestors sit there and cry and long for him. Move away from that, feminine, because your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There's someone that will hold your hand and tell you how beautiful you are, that'll be there with you, that will adore you. But you must keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And as you heal those inner childhood wounds, your love life will benefit, and we must forgive our parents in order to have that honeymoon and enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So what does the masculine have to tell you, whether you know him or you don't? And yes, it will happen in this lifetime. If a reader tells you it will not happen in this lifetime, guess what? Your soul, you won't even know. Because guess what? You're going to be so happy because you've worked on yourself. You've gotten to a point where you'll have bliss alone. So when a masculine comes along, whether it's the one you expect or not, you will live a happy life. That's what it's about. It's about happiness, not who it is. It's about the soul, their spirit. You're going to enjoy the time with them. I can promise you that. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Act as if your masculine or the masculine is already in your life. And then this, whoever the divine sends, you will be able to have heart-to-heart conversations with and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You won't be closed off in that lower energy. He won't be codependent and letting his addictions affect your romantic life. Time for that is over. Stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. He won't let finances and career affect his love life, because everyone knows that when you have a union that's blessed by the divine, one that's filled with unconditional love, money will not be a problem. How I know? I've been in relationships that were strictly karmic, but the divine masculine in that situation, which people would call karmic, we built an empire together to where now he's a millionaire. It might have been an underground empire, but the divine feminine blesses the masculine when he's open to loving her and accepting her. But, you know, some masculines just want what they want on the third dimension, which is usually based on lust. And then you have to watch the red flags, because they're cautioning you that he's all off doing whatever he feels like doing. But you'll know the one that divine sends, because it'll be a past life relationship. It'll be someone that you've known in many lifetimes. And look, it'll be, see, new love, a new person will stir your romantic feelings. And trust. You have to have faith. That fell out. That fell out upright. It just fell out. See, the angels and ancestors are working for the divine feminine. And look, you won't have to wonder for 10 years how long the divine masculine is going to take the man. This man is going to walk right in the door knowing that you're the one. This is a situation that will involve a marriage. But you have to let go of control issues and allow things to happen naturally. Because it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, this is our time. Divine Feminine, this is our time. Masculine can play around all day long, playing around with his penis and other women's vaginas. You can do that. Look, he can do that all day. Divine Feminine, get ready for this blessing. Hold on to your panties. It's going to be a ride, but it's going to be a fast-moving ride, and I'm so excited for us. Look, and go ahead and make your romantic gestures when that divine masculine comes in. Look, and there'll be a strong magnetic attraction. He's going to be so attracted to you. Everything about you, from your teeth to your hair to your toes. Look, and then Usher's playing nice and slow is in the background. He going to want to take it nice and slow. He going to want to know, do you want to get freaky? But you got to release your ex and clear your energy of whatever past masculine you have, and love yourself first. And self-respect will make you more romantically attractive. Focus on self. All right, so let's pull some mantras that we're going to take into this new earth, this new portal. That's what this focus is about. See, I don't know about you, all that's watching this channel. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The past 2 days, now a couple days were rough. A lot of karmic energy, a lot of battles. But working through, help from friends, help from Soul Tribe, I was able to get a lot of that negative, to point out a lot of my negative energy and thoughts that were coming through my head, trying to keep me bound to 3D thinking. And once I released that and stopped wondering about a particular masculine, look, that energy was able to come in. I cleared out the darkness. It's like plucking weeds from a garden. I was able to pluck some weeds to allow new things to grow. It's time for that. Release the exes. Let them do what they want to do. That's a dead end. Because we've come to this planet to learn to love ourselves more and to share that love with all those around us. And look, as I said that, what is this man doing? Flower in the garden. Because that's what it's about. That's what a divine partnership is about. See, the feminine has planted the seeds, plucked out the weeds, planted the seeds, and in comes a divine masculine to water, and together they'll have a fruitful harvest. That's what the mission is. Look, I come from a loving space of my heart and know that love opens all doors. Love is the new money. Love, I can't say this enough. Don't go from a 3D perspective. I got to get on the grind. I got to hustle all the time. I got to get this money. Look, your heart chakra being open is how you manifest that money from the higher dimensions, which is in your cosmic bank account will manifest here on this planet. But you had to get rid of this ex whose heart chakra was closed and open to some woman who doesn't even care about him. One that's half dressed with her boobs out. Look, messing with all the other men with a light, red light special so that you can harvest with your true divine masculine. Look, you better pay your bills with love and rejoice as you write out each check, because abundance flows freely through us. I radiate success and prosper wherever I turn. That's what open heart chakra does. The greatest gift I can give myself is unconditional love. As we give ourselves unconditional love, I love myself exactly as I am. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. See, the divine masculine was comparing you to this broad, to this woman, to this karmic feminine, the one with the flower in her hair, trying to say, oh, look at me. I'm the one you like. Look at her. She's not what you want. That's not what your friends want. The same way his friends, he's looking at her. His friends is looking at her like this too. And look, my talents are in demand and my unique gifts are appreciated by those around me. I know my soul tribe knows me better than that so-called divine masculine that was in my life. They knew my talents. They knew my unique gifts. They appreciated them. I appreciate them. There's ample time and opportunity for creative expression in whatever area I choose. Look, time is an illusion. Divine feminine. Time is an illusion. There will be so many opportunities for you, divine feminine. Look, I am appreciated and well compensated wherever I work. It's so many opportunities that come to me, so many ideas that I'm working on, things that I'm working on, that I'm collaborating with my soul tribe, because I don't have to do it alone. I don't have to be with fake friends. I now do work that I love and I'm well paid for it. Love is powerful. Your love and my love. Love brings us peace on earth. Love is all there is. Love is the new money. Love is the new money. Let go of all negativity that rests in my body and my mind. I let go. This is a great mantra. I let go of all negativity that rests in my body and my mind. I realize that stress is only fear. I now release all fears, because we deserve the best and we accept it now. At this very moment, enormous wealth and power are available to us. I choose to feel worthy and deserving. We deserve all the blessings and the great opportunities and all the things that the divine is sending down here on the planet. When I make a mistake, when we make a mistake of choosing the karmic masculine with the unrequited love, where's that card? We realize that that was only part of the learning process. Let's thank that karmic masculine. Let's thank the masculine that came in the karmic form, that spawned this growth, that made you feel abandoned, that made you feel unworthy. Because all of that led us to the point where we're here now, where we know we're worthy and deserving at this time for this enormous wealth and power. Life is never stuck or stagnant or stale, for each moment is ever new and fresh. Expect that miracle. Expect these opportunities to come. Put yourself in a position by releasing all the negativity. See, I do something new, or at least different, every day. Drive a different way home from work. Go a place that you haven't been. You don't know what's waiting for you around the bend. Look, our lives are going to get more fabulous every day. I look forward to what each new hour brings. You don't know what's waiting on you around the corner because you're a radiant being enjoying life to the fullest. I am that I am, the Asarian way to enlightenment. I am that I am. I am grateful for being alive today and tomorrow. It is my joy and pleasure to live another wonderful day. From this day forward, every day is a wonderful day, no matter what obstacles or challenges come your way. I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. It's 24 hours in the day on this third dimensional planet. Have some fun. Ride a bike. On that note, I just want to say I love you all. I feel so honored to be on this journey, to be here with you guys, to have done this reading. I went over the time of what I really wanted to, but I wanted to share this good energy. I wanted to prepare us for this portal, for this new coming of this new age of Aquarius. Let the sun shine in. Go listen to Fifth Dimension. Go listen to Fifth Dimension. This is the age of Aquarius. It's all about community, humanity. Love is the new money. On that note, my soldiers of love, I love you very much. Work it out. And till the next time.